All right, everyone. So today we are back with the another interview question. All right. So we have a table called employee table, and the question is we have to find the employees earning more than average of everyone else. Like, what does it mean? If we want to check this employee's salary, so this employee salary should be greater than the all the average of other employee salaries, and this average should not include this employee's salary. What does it mean? Like we have five employees. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, and their respective IDs. Now, what I want to check whether the employee ID 1 having a salary which is greater than the employer IDs, other four employees average. Okay, and that average should not include the employee ID 1 salary. All right, so we are here to find those salaries, okay, which are greater than average of other employees. All right, so this is the table we have. So we have different departments in this table, and 21 employees we have. All right, so let's build the logic. So first of all, we will find the average salary, not average salary. First of all, we will find the total salary. Okay, so for the total salary we have sum. We're gonna use sum. Okay, let's put the comma here. Okay, sum salary. Okay, and again we're gonna rename this as total salary. Okay, now we're gonna find the total employees as well. Okay, how many employees we have as total employees. Okay, so you will get to know the logic. Oops, sorry. See, we are here to find only these two values. Okay, total salary and total employees. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to connect those total salaries with the other employees. So how can we do that? We'll use the cross join. Okay, so first of all we'll use the CTE. Okay, so every employee will have their total salary and the total employee. Okay, so select from hash employee cross join CTE C and E. All right, now put star. Okay, all right, so we have 21 employees, and the 21 employees have linked with the total salaries and the total employees. Okay, so this is a very lengthy solution, and the video is for those who are struggling to learn the SQL, so they will get to know the every step. Okay, so it's a very long type of query. All right, so I'll create a shorter queries as well. So now we have this output. All right, so now what we have, this is the total salary. Okay, and this is the employee salary or total employee. So now what we're going to do is I want to minus this salary from this salary. So that means if I want to check what are the total salaries we have, and will I don't want to calculate this person's salary in this table. Okay, so let's do this. Total salary, okay, minus salary. Okay, as salary excluding. All right, and same total employee minus 1 as employee total employee excluding. All right, now let's run this. What is this? So now we have this, like, we have total salary, but we are not counting this person's salaries. Okay, we have total salary. Now we are not counting this person's salary. We have total salary, we are not counting this person's salary, and we have total employee, we are not counting this person. Okay, as a in the employee list. Okay, fine. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to take an average of these salaries. Okay, so how can we do that? What is the average? Average is total employees, sum of the total employees salary divided by the total employee. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to take an average of that. Okay, all right, so let's do this. Select from CTE2. Okay, and star. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to divide this salary excluding 2 divided by total employee excluding. Okay, so this will give me the average. So this is the average we have. All right, so now what we're going to do here is we have average of salary. Okay, so average excluding. All right, as perfect. Now let's do one thing. We're going to compare with this. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, this is again CTE3 as select from CTE2 CTE3, sorry, where what salary is greater than average salary, average excluding. Let's get all the rows. Okay, let's run this. So we have the 9 employees who are getting these salaries. So the salary is greater than the average salary of other employees. The salary is bigger than the average salary of other employees. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to give you the second solution. Okay, the solution is solution 2 we have. Okay, so the second solution would be, we're going to use the subqueries. Okay, so subquery is little bit of the aggregate function with the window. Okay, so employees, and what we're going to do is, again we're going to calculate all the salaries and over clause we have. Okay, 1,95,000. Perfect. Now again what we're going to do here is, again we minus the salary. So we're gonna get the excluding salary on a first hand. Okay, all right, so this salary is minus in the totals from the total salary. So this is the total salary after getting subtraction from the salary. Okay, again we can get the excluding employees count. Okay, over minus 1. Okay, 20 20 20. All right, as what we can do here is, as like total salary excluding. So this is another way of writing the query. Okay, uh, and the total employee excluding. Okay, now what we, okay, from X where salary is greater than, now we are going to write the logic. So the logic would be same the in the above query solution 1 did. All right, so the total average, total salary excluding divided by total employee excluding. Okay, so this is the average of the salary. So again we are getting the 9 rows. So this is the, so you can see like how the shorter is this query, and this is the 1 2 3 the many line of code, and this is the very smaller or crisp clear query we have. Okay, so this is the another way of writing the query. All right, so the output is also almost same. Okay, like we have 9 rows, and we also have 9 rows in this query. Okay, so but we have so many columns, so that is the thing we have. Let's move on to the solution 3. So in the solution 3, so we are going to use a self join. So we are creating the 2 copies of the same table. All right, so select from employees, which is the E1. Okay, and what we have, E1 dot employee ID and E1 dot employee department and E1 dot salary. Okay, join hash employee E2. Okay, all right, so this was the query where E1 or what you can write on e1 dot employee id is not equals to e2 dot employee id, e2 dot employee id. All right, and we're gonna group by these columns. Okay, all right. So having the even salary should be greater than the average. So these are the 9 employees, and so you can check these are the same employees we have. Okay, in the first, is it, oh, shit, two 101 201 303 401 402 501 601 6070. Okay, so I have another solution, like a very simple one-line solution. All right, select from hash employees, extract from where salary is greater. So what I'm looking for, the average greater than the average salary. Okay, select average salary from hash employees. Okay, so a very straightforward solution, and salary. Okay, so this will also give you the 9 rows. Okay, and 101 201. All right, all the rows we have. Okay, so one solution and many ways to do the same thing. So this is the fourth solution we have. So all right, so I show you today four different types of queries where you can write different logics, and you can get the almost same output. So the idea was to clear your doubts, like in SQL there are n number of ways to do the same thing, and you should know all the ways to do the same thing, because there are requirements sometimes for optimizing your queries, or like you can't write multiple lines of queries. So this is the very optimized code we have, like this solution or this solution, I mean. So there are bits of logics here and there. So that's all we have. So it's time to say goodbye to all of you. And if you have any queries, any other logic which you can share with me, so please do that. And thank you for your time, guys, and keep learning.